say, hey, we need your support. And you are like, me too, I'm looking for support. Your girlfriend will call or your wife will say, hey, we need to go outside. And you are like, where? Kempinski. And you are like, do you know how much it costs to pay the just lunch or cup of tea in Kempinski? And you start now hating your girlfriend, or she's looking for money, or you start hating your parent, or they are looking money from me, but they just need your support. They just need your support. Some of us, we keep complaining about the people who are surrounding us, that they are begging money, they are looking for money, but because they need the support. And sometimes support they need is not a prayer. It is money. And I was sitting and I wondering like, oh, this is the day I need to tell my people 10 places where money is hidden. Guess what? Let me pick water and then we continue our conversation. Shalom, shalom, and shalom. This is our Thursday. And this Thursday, I'm about to share with you the 10 places where money is hidden. You know, I come with this topic because I know in life for every day, each one of us is looking for money. In the same way, I'm coming with this topic because I know each day, each one wake up feel like, I need money. I need money. And that is why I felt like my people need to know 10 places where money is hidden. Oh, you are going to say, I know you're gonna like this topic. Because no one who like brokenness. Because there's no one who like lacking. It can just happen in life for someone to find himself in a situation where this person is living a lacking lifestyle. But no one who can choose to live in such kind of lifestyle. It is a bad situation to find in a situation where you are living lacking financially. Why? Because your parents sometimes they'll be in need and they'll say, hey, we need your support. And you are like, me too, I'm looking for support. Your girlfriend will call or your wife will say, hey, we need to go outside. And you are like, where? Kempinski. And you are like, do you know how much it costs to pay the just lunch or cup of tea in Kempinski? And you start now hating your girlfriend, or she's looking for money, or you start hating your parent, or they are looking money from me, but they just need your support. They just need your support. Some of us, we keep complaining about the people who are surrounding us, that they are begging money, they are looking for money, but because they need the support. And sometimes support they need is not a prayer. It is money. And I was sitting and I wondering like, oh, this is the day I need to tell my people 10 places where money is hidden. Guess what? Let me pick water and then we continue our conversation. Oh, the first place where you can find money in God. That is the first place where you and I can find money. And this is the place where many people, they don't like to say. In fact, some people, they will say, well, you will pray, and finally you will die poor. That is when some of the people, they don't go to church, they don't go to worship, because they believe in church is just place for wasting time, or we can just communicate with God, but God doesn't have ability to give people money. I want to assure you that money is a gift from God. And the only God who have an ability to make you to have money. Only God who can make a room for you for having money. In fact, the Bible says, when I read in the Psalms, is it 25 or? Yeah, I think so. Where I say, God is my shepherd, I lack nothing. God is my provider, I lack nothing. God have ability to provide for you and I, spiritually, physically, financially. I want to emphasize, because today I'm talking about money. I want to say that God have ability to provide for you in terms of finances. Oh, people keep saying, oh, God can't send money from heaven. It will depend on how you believe. It will depend on how you want to work with God. Let me tell you, for hundreds of times in my life, I have been many times found some amount of money in my pocket, and I can't tell where the money comes from. Many times I have been going from the room, I don't have anything, I feel like I'm in lacking, and when I come in, I found some amount of money on my bed. I can assure you, many times I have been walking around, feel like nothing is going on, I don't have a person to call, I have nothing, and finally God connected me with someone and send money. So God is my provider. I lack nothing. In fact, Bible also, don't trust in money, because Bible say, because God say, I will neither leave you nor forsake you. I know many people here are not going to like this, but one place I can assure you, which never lack financially, is in God. And God is willing to supply. God is willing to provide for you. So the first place where you can find money is in God. Jesus said, trust in me. Trust in God, also trust in me. He said like that. And he said, whatever you ask in my name, it will be given to you. And he said, whatever. If you ask me money, if you ask God money in my name, Jesus said, I'll give it to you, because he said, whatever. It can't be just other thing except money. So, money you can find is hiding in God. In fact, also it says, test me with offering, then you will not see if I will not open the gate of the flag of the heaven. So God have ability to open the flag of heaven for make a room for you and I being rich. So I'm rich because I believe in God. Because God is my provider. So the second place you can find money is in work. There's a difference between work and job. Work is your purpose life. You get me well? Job is a system of human being where they teach people to do specific thing, and at the end of doing that thing, they get some amount of money. So, work is something God created you to do. And once you know, this is what God created me to do, then you are a blessed person because God will release abundant blessing in your life. You was born to do that. More of the billionaires we have around us are the people who have the ability to identify their purpose life, to identify the work, what God created them for. And this is the question many people, they don't like to come across of. They don't like to ask themselves, why am I here? Why God created me? Many people, they don't like this question. And once you start to ask yourself this question, you are in the Lord leading you to have more than enough financially. To live your purpose life. So that is now the praise. You know, Jesus has never been at Job. He said, my Father is at work, and I too am working. But this have a big meaning. You see, when people train you to do something, for example, I done accounting in my high school. However, I have never get an opportunity for serving in that industry of accounting. But that is what I did in my high school. So they teach you to do account, they teach you how to get money, how to save, how all those kind of things. And they give you opportunity for serving in bank, for example. And then they tell you, the salary for someone who has this level of study is this amount of money. And in the same way, they tell you, once you reach these years, you will no longer work. For example, if I reach 60 years age serving in any bank, I go in retirement. And the amount of money I will receive after my retirement cannot sustain me because I'm not sure if I'm not going to live only 60 years. I'm not sure either you are going to live 60 years as you serve in the bank, as you serve in the government. Now I can ask, how do you going to survive other years after leaving your work, your job? So they train you in that system. They give you knowledge and skills. They give you ability and opportunity to serve in what they have trained you to do in that school. And after a long time, they fire you from doing what you have learned to do. And also system change. And once system change, the people who run that system in old age, they will become like expired. It will look like because they keep add something. And those things they add, it will cause you to lose ability to perform well because of the system. So, God did not create you and I to have a job, but He created you to work, to fulfill our purpose life. And get me well, I'm not telling you should not have a job. No, that is not my teaching. But I'm saying it sounds like very difficult for someone for being rich when is working for getting salary. But when you are doing work, purpose life, definitely you will end up become billionaire. Because you are doing something God had designed you to do. That is point 2. Now, I'm going on point 3. Point 3 is talent. Talent. Which talent do you have? Talent. The people who are talented, many of them, they are more successful, especially in the world of, in the entire world, in fact, because this have no limitation. Even in Africa, I can assure you, like the people who are successful, some of them, they are in the industry of talent. I was watching on this brother called Bahati, musician, do different stuff using his talent. Oh my God, on the Netflix. This person live a loyal lifestyle. He live a billionaire. I meet different kind of people from all the corner of the world. So once you identify your talent, but you are on point now for being rich. Look at Kipchoge. The guy who was doing a marathon some years back, I think 2020, and he was the first one in the world. And whenever I pass around here, this city of Nairobi, he have a bodyguard, he have the money, like everything, whatever I said, you will see it, everyone is repeating it. Talent! Running only can change the life of someone and put him on another dimension of level for living, of manifestation of finances. That is the third one. I was saying talent is a key for someone for reaching the point where to have money. So, another thing another place where you can find money, except from God, except from your purpose life, except from your talent, is in the people. Is in the people. People have the money. Oh my God. I tell you, there is people in this country of Kenya who have money and who are willing to give money, who are willing to support. But for these people to give you money, you will need to give them service. You will have something you are giving in exchange. So once you are doing something in exchange, the people, they are willing to support. I've been looking for the church called, I think a Basque, Nigerian church. One of lady called Esther. I think Basque is her husband, I'm not sure. But it is somewhere. She started her church with 2 people, moved from 2 people, preaching gospel, and, serving, speak, encouraging people. And people, they started to invest in her. And that is why I'm still investing on this YouTube channel, by the way. Because I'm giving you something can change your life. I'm giving you something can move your life from one level to another level. So the people, they have the money, but you need the service to give them so that they can be able to give you exchange. I love my mentor. One of the things I like to do, I like leading. Because my father Ambrose keep encouraging me, or keep encouraging everyone to lead. Because he keeps saying, once you keep leading, you become a leader. And I was leading a book. And this book was, I think, is a book from Maxwell, John Maxwell, from United States. It is one of the biggest influencer, writer, and pastor in the United States. He had this small book called Book of Influence. By the way, you can go and get it, grab your paper of the book on Amazon, anywhere. It is a nice book I have ever read. And whenever I'm reading this book, I'm like, God, what? So this book, this guy, he put a statement saying that when you learn to give the world what they need, the world they will give you what you want. So he was speaking about service. Once you learn to give the world what they need, they will give you what you need. They will give you what you want. You are giving them what they want. Them, they are giving you what you want. Oh my God. What the people are need for. What can you do for Kenyan? What can you do for African? What can you do for your country? For what can you do for United States? What can you do for Israel? What can you do for that small society where you are? Because once you learn to give the world what they need, the world is ready to give you what you want. And I want to emphasize this, that what you want is very, very important than what you need. You are giving these people just what they need. What they need either is this water. You are packaging water in a small bottle like this because maybe you stay in a place where people are hard to get water, and then definitely these people, they are going to buy this water 70 bob. And water is just water. And once you realize you are selling 1 ton or liters, 100 liters, 1,000 liters for 1 day, 1 million liters for 1 day, for 70 bob, how much do you want to make? At the end of the day, I can assure you, is that you are going to be billionaire. So the people have money, and the people, they are willing to give money out for someone who is doing something. And that is the reason why, by the way, if you want like this teaching and you felt like, oh, this guy have a point, you can send me a M-Pesa. You can ask me my card and say, I'm gonna put you some amount on your account and put 1 million. What if you put 3 million? Because I'm here just to help people to move from one level to another level, and I don't have all those abilities. But I need you. So once you realize you have an ability for having people, they are ready to give you what they need. I can assure you. That was the 4th point. I still feel like I need to take more water. And God is helping, by the way. In this morning for Thursday, as I record this, I'm like, what? This is it. I said first, I said that you need to believe in God. Or you need, God is the source of finances. I was saying that God is the only who can make someone rich. It's a gift from God. So if you want to have a rich, you need a relationship with God. I was saying that you need a purpose life. Once you know, you discover your work, what you was born to do is one way for having finances. I was also saying that you need talent. You look like Cristiano, look like Messi, look all those guys who are making it. Look Drogba in Africa, look Samuel Eto'o. Oh, those guys are billionaires. You can't compare yourself with them. And in the same way, I was saying money is in the hand of people, but they will need you to sell them service. I think this is the fourth one. Now the fifth one is look the opportunity. Look the opportunity. You need to be smart enough to know and to see the opportunity. You know, I have been in a condition where I serve full time many years. And sometimes it's not easy when you don't have a salary. I want a reason why I don't have a salary. And what is it bringing me to reach the point where I can be able to be rich. So I want to keep use this talent he has given me. For just listening to the people. So, and then opportunity come. I was in my parent house. They said they want to sell house. And you know, at that particular day, I did not have any single call. And they said they are looking for someone to go to search customer for the house. I said, what? I want to be part of this game. And you know, I remember for the first meeting, I was sitting with great men from United States who was coming, who was willing to buy the house. What blew my mind is that actually that house, my mom was looking for 21 million for selling that house, Kenyan money. It can be like 25,000 USA dollar. So, you know, we was sitting with that guy from United States and he was talking. Remember me, I was moving from the house, you know, the fare was from just speaking somewhere from the friend for having this meeting with this friend of mine, and he was negotiating. And he was saying he wanted to give me 13 million. I keep negotiating with him until we reach 19 million. So honestly speaking, we did not make the deal because he was looking for more money. He wanted to pay 19 and man could not receive that money. It was look like a small amount of money depending on her business. And I was like, oh my God, it changed my mind literally. Just for sitting in that setup, you don't have a single coin, and now you are speaking about 19 million and you are confident, even though it's not yours. I was like, wow, this is a big deal. Later the house was sold. And I was like, oh my God. Of course, they given me some amount of how do you call it? Like as a water broker. And, you know, I was enjoying, you know. I was like, wow, this sounds great. And that money helped me so much. I used to have many songs. Even right now as I speak, I used to have more than 100 songs in my notebooks, and I have never been in any studio. I felt like I'll receive this money can't make many songs, but I don't want to die without fulfill my purpose life. I just want to go outside and put at least one song outside. And you know, with that journey, I made the next. With that journey, I'm working on the third one. So just identifying the opportunity. I was reading one book also one time again about the guys who went in India. And these guys, when they reach in India, and they realized that people in India, they don't wear shoes. And the first guys who was there was like, why? These people are many, you can't even get the shoes to wear, to help them with. Another was like, wow, this is a good opportunity. He went in the United States and he created cheaper sender and he come to sell it in India. And they was making more billion and billion of money from India. Just for knowing how to identify the opportunity. What is the opportunity is in the country where you are. What is the opportunity is within the area you are. Many times I keep telling people that for the sake of Jesus Christ, if I have a good money, I will just invest in music and do something like God's talent. However, may I call it the best worshiper in the world. And the people that will just invite the worshiper from everywhere, they come, we sang either 1 hour, either 3 hours, and thank God for what He's doing either in our society. Because that is where my heart is. You know, you need to know how to identify the opportunity. The opportunity can be like 100 people who are around you and all of them, they don't have the same ability with you, and tell them, by the way, my life is in danger, my life is in trouble. I need your help. And share your vision, what you are doing, either because you don't have something to give in the bank, for them to give you a loan, but your friend can trust you with money for you to go to start a business. So you see, now that is another thing or another place where money is hidden. Another place where money is hidden is in the vision. Many people, they don't have a vision. A vision is something God keeps telling you, do this, do this. I'm telling you about this idea which keep pushing my mind. Like you need to start the best worshiper in the world, the best worshiper in the world. Call the musician, let them sit together, let them sing. Let be the activity, let be the something, be part of the Quran. Support the young people who have a talent. Oh, call the musician, let them call. Let you do something in Westland. Worship God in Westland and seek God just for entire city. And you know, this is divine. I believe this is a divine vision God is giving you right now. It's something within you. Sometimes even you are not better in that things. I can't remember even the last time when I was on pulpit singing. I can't remember. I think maybe 2009 and 10. And the 8 and 11 also I have been involved in such a kind to be on the stage and they just put the hip hop there and it was something enjoyable. And I was like, this is something I like. But I did not know God was preparing me for things like preaching gospel. I did not know God was preparing me in that hard way, even mess somehow, to have enough vision to feel like the young people, they don't need to go a nightclub to sing. They need to have a setup of worship, praise. And that is how this keep burning with me. What is it God keep telling you and tell your son, do this, do this. It's beyond your imagination. It's not even sometimes what you would like to do. But you keep hear something coming within you. And you felt like this is something. I remember one day, I was having a conversation with one lady. That time I was just having my season of resting somewhere, and she told me how she has been in preaching gospel. And of course, she just grown up in setup of Christianity, and somehow I think was not working in her way, and somehow she wake up and she felt like God is telling her, now you need to stop preaching gospel and join the business. And the thing I want you to do is to sell my car. You know, And she was this kind of beautiful girl who look more nice. And of course, when you look at her, you felt like, wow, this is someone who is very important. And she was like, how can I go for selling my car? How that first will be able to make money for me? And God was keep pushing her in that way. And she felt one day, I can't keep being in this. She started. And I can assure you, 3 years on the ground, she was one of the millionaires in that country where she was doing that business. I remember when he was having a discussion, before she just joined, was discussing how someone starts something and how someone take direction, and then she come about that vision, and right now she's a millionaire. She's a millionaire. So investing in your vision, is something God will be able to bless. You see, vision is not an idea. Vision is something from above. Sometimes you go in a place and you see what people they are doing, and when you think about it, you realize there is a place, who needs that service more than where you are right now. And you go back and you do the same, and you become a millionaire. And you will know, I was just that place because I want to learn this. At the time, you will sit and God will speak to you and say, this is what I want you to do. And you are like, how? And when you are still thinking about it, you decide to invest in it. You don't have all skills about it, but somehow you invest in it and you come to discover, wow, it was God, the divine connection. So this is how people invest in what God said. Vision. Oh, what will help you is that once you are serving in your vision or in your purpose life, these two things will make you happy. Once you finish to do something like that, you feel comfortable, you feel happy, you feel satisfied. One of the things I like, by the way, I like to feed people on the street. Once I'm working with them, we are doing communication, I feel like, wow, this is something good. Once I just give someone an idea and receive it and it changes his life, I feel like, wow, I like it. That is something you would like to do. To invest in a vision. A vision makes someone rich. The fact that Bible says that where there is no vision, people perish. So many people are living a life of perishing just because they don't have a vision of their life. They don't know, honestly speaking, what they were supposed to be doing right now. They live like, what should I do the next? They are living a system, and the system sometimes doesn't work. What works is the purpose life. Even when I'm sitting in my house like this, I feel like I can preach. I can. And once I'm preaching, I'm like, wow, I'm happy. Even though I may be around on the preaching, I don't feel so bad. I feel like I made it. Because that is what I like. I like when I meet the pastor and say, can you come and speak in our church? I felt like, I love you, pastor, because for this opportunity for you are listening in my life. Because that is what I like. I like to ask them, is there any opportunity to preach? Because that is what I like. I felt like comfortable. I feel like easy. I feel like happy when I'm doing what I like. When you are living your vision, you are investing your vision. God provide. Because you are doing God's provision. You are doing God's purpose in one way. I remember one church, one pastor said, "You like to come and preach in my church?" And I was working in that church, and once I get there, I realized it's just 50 people. And you know, I came from church, it looked like bigger in my fellowship church. I feel like when I'm going to speak, I'm going to speak like where my father, Pastor Ambrose, will go to speak, or where my Pastor Simon go to speak, or, you know, this kind of thing. Like, of course, I was young those years. And I felt like it's 50 people. And at that time, I remember I was speaking about the finances. I preached the finances, and I personally, I did not have any fear to move from that place going back. So I finished to pray to people that was happy, or people that was like, wow, God has blessed us through you. And then the pastor was asking them to give an offering to the church. I could see the people that was giving offering, and that offering could not reach 10,000. So once I finished my teaching, I was going outside, I was standing outside, and felt like Pastor did not make 5,000, I will be there telling him how I don't have a fare. So I was thinking how to navigate my road all the way to my camp back home. When I was standing outside, one lady touched me and said, you don't know what you spoken. The time you said that God created me for being rich, and the time you said that God have ability to provide for me, I received a piece of money I could not expect. And she said, because of that, I want to give you 20,000. For 20,000 at that particular time, I was broke. I wasn't even know how my next day was like. My landlord was sending a message, and even when I was speaking on the pulpit, I did not have the answer of the solution. But because I invested in my vision for preaching gospel, you know, this woman just blessed me with 20,000. So I'm not speaking like someone who don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm speaking like someone who has been there and who is there and who know what I'm talking about. So vision is something help people to reach another dimension for having finances. Idea. Which idea do you have? The idea is another thing. Help men and women to fulfill their purpose life in terms of finances. If you want to be rich, you need an idea. And an idea can change your life. Or the thing we see here on earth is the idea. Someone walks somewhere, look like that place, they have no restaurant, and found like, I know what to do with this area. I need to come and put a restaurant in this place. Someone walk in the place and look like the place, there is no couch, and felt like, hey, I have an idea, and put couch in that place. Someone walk in place and look like, wow, this is a nice place. If I put a good building here, it can be a nice hotel. So all this house we see, all this business we see is the idea from different people. And this idea, they are producing money. Yeah. And I keep telling people, especially our generation, it's very important to tell you that don't sell your idea with fake people. Even many of the people who look like influencers, some of them, they don't have a good vision to support you. They are just there for entertaining you. Alright? You will come with an idea, thinking this person is going to give you connection. Or think this person is giving, it can open door for you. And he will take your idea and cut you off totally and completely. So don't keep sharing your vision and your idea with many people. Don't share your vision and your idea with wrong people. Identify the right people you can sit with, the people who have a passion, people the people who have a passion, like I can work with you, but don't just work in the office of great man, thinking that because this person is a great man, is going to support, because you'll be surprising. I see this person make you like cast the person and using your vision for his own benefit or interest. So you will need to know how to protect your vision, how to protect your idea, how to search, think, and to connect your things to make sure your vision is fulfilled. So, and when you are investing in your idea or in your vision, is to think different, but look almost like the same. So make sure you understand that it is not going to be easy, but I'm going to make it. So this is 10 ways you can protect your money. The last one, not only this is the 91. Identify the problem. Identify the problem. Some of the rich people are the people who know the problem which is in the area. The problem. Why do you think you wake up always and you think like Kenya should be in this way? Kenya should be in this way. Why do you think it disturbs you to see people who are lacking? It disturbs me so much. When I found someone sleeping outside, when I found someone hopeless, I felt like I need to do something about this. So once you identify the problem and decide to be solution, you are in the power for having finances. Because solution always it gives you value. Once you resolve the problem, people they are ready to pay the price. Yeah. If you decide to resolve the problem of the council, people are ready to give you the money you need for making sure they are safe. If you can come with the medical of HIV right now, you are the next billionaire, because people who have HIV enter the army and they don't know what to do. And they don't want to die. Yeah, I know they don't want to die. So therefore, if you come and identify that this area of Nairobi, there's more HIV, and I'm a doctor, let me do this and this, and for example, and come with results which give these people hope of life, believe me, you are next billionaire. You are next billionaire. And sometimes when the leader we have in Africa, they don't know to identify the problem. That is why they come power when we appreciate them, and once they get in power, we don't like them anymore, but no more, because they don't know to identify the problem. Even when they identify it, they don't have ability to resolve it. So I'm not teaching you to make the problem like politician and come to resolve it. But I'm saying to identify the problem which is there and resolve it. It can be like a big problem for listening a country like Kenya. There's a place where there is no electricity. Yes. You hear these people have $1 billion who have been in leadership, who have $1 billion, and they can take those $1 billion together and go and give these people steamer and make sure that that money comes back in their pocket. It can be the investment, not for the government, but for their own people and their own family if they build such a kind of strategy. But they are saying, in this place there is no electricity, in this place there is no electricity, oh, in Chibia there is Saram, in Kangemi there is Saram. What nonsense is this? They can't say we are a billionaire. Let's put our money together. Let's go and discuss with the owner of the land in Kangemi. Let's go and discuss with the owner of the land of Kibera. Let's sit and think how much we can give them for building the land as they search a place for staying, and then they will have either 70 by the place we have built the house, 30 by 100 will be belong to us, and either 25, and then 5% will be back to the government. The owner of the land is blessed. The people who are coming to stay in this nice house, they are blessed. And you have built this house for big long term. You are going to make money. The income of the money will keep coming in your way. But these people, they are here telling us, oh, in Kangami is a salam. Hey, in Kibira is a salam. They don't know the opportunity. I tell you, if I have the money today, I will do in the government. I will discuss with the leader of those areas. I will go and discuss with the citizen of those areas. We will build in the house and make cheaper for them and make good money for that location. Money keep coming in my location. Money come back to the owner of the land. Money, these nice people of Kibira stay in the right place. They can fit in it. I don't like when people they stay in a bad place. I don't feel nice when I'm staying that in your wrong place. So when you identify the problem and become the solution for the problem, you are the point next for being rich. So when you are walking in the place, don't just be in that place for just that place. Know your potential. One of my potential, I'm talkative and I can talk to anyone. For me, there is no stranger. For me, I don't have an enemy despite for my own challenge. So, this is one of my potential. I can speak to any person. I can share my mind with any person. I'm ready to meet the president. I'm ready to meet any businessman, doesn't care. From any country we can sit and they will have a reason why to discuss with that person. So when you know your potential, it is the opportunity for being rich. So you should know the people are when you know your potential. So guess what? I'm gonna now conclude saying that you are going to have money financially. And this is the 10th place where money is hidden. Money is hidden in God. Money is hidden in purpose life. Money is hidden in talent and gift. Money is hidden in people. Self-service. Start business. Money is hidden in recognizing the opportunity. Oh my God, money is hidden in the idea. Money is hidden when you decide to become solution for the problem in the area where there is a problem. Money is hidden in your potential. That is where money is hidden. The place, 10th place where you can find money is this. Money is hidden in God. Money is hidden in your potential. Money is hidden in identify the problem. Money is hidden in idea. Money is hidden in a vision. Money is hidden for good, selling good and service. Money is hidden at knowing your purpose life. Money is hidden for identifying the opportunity. Money is hidden in the hand of people. And money is hidden in talent and gift. So I believe our generation are going to be rich. I wonder why in this country of Kenya we have a challenge to say that, you will ask, hapa ni wapi? Because people, they understand themselves. It's not about education. It's not about the job. It's hiding different place. So actually it means you and I can village. Hapa ni wapi? So people can trust God for everything. I believe you and I, we are going to village in this season. God bless you big time.